students, today we will learn about refraction of light through a prism. We have already learned how light gets refracted through a rectangular glass slab. How would light get refracted through a transparent prism? The refraction of light in glass prism is different from a glass slab. First, let us look into a prism. What do you mean by a prism? A prism is a transparent refracting device bounded by 5 plane surfaces inclined at some angles. This is the diagram of a triangular glass prism. It has this is one triangular face, this is the other triangular face. It has 2 triangular faces and 3 lateral surfaces. This is one lateral face which is shown in red color. The second lateral surface which is shown in green. And this is the third lateral surface. It has 5 plane surfaces. Out of the 5 plane surfaces, 2 are triangular surfaces and they are known as bases, triangular bases. And it has 3 rectangular lateral surfaces. The angle between the 2 lateral faces is called angle of the prism. This is one lateral face and this is the other lateral face. The angle between these 2 lateral faces, you can call that as angle of the prism. Now let us learn about the refraction of light through a triangular glass prism. You can see a light ray enters the lateral surface of a glass prism and it passes through the glass and emerges out from the other lateral surface. Let PQ be the incident light ray which falls on the face AB of the prism. This is the point of incidence of the light ray. You can draw a perpendicular at the point of incidence which is called normal. N dash is the normal drawn at the point of incidence. The angle which the incident ray makes with the normal is called the angle of incidence. This angle is known as angle of incidence. This ray of light falls from air to the glass. That means from a rarer medium to a denser medium. This is denser medium. We have already learned that when a ray of light passes from a rarer medium to a denser medium, the refracted ray will bend towards the normal. This is the refracted ray which bends towards the normal. EF is the refracted ray. This refracted ray passes through the glass and strikes at the other lateral face. That face is AC. It strikes at AC. When it strikes at the face AC, the ray is traveling from a denser medium to a rarer medium, from glass to air. The ray which comes out from this face, this ray Fs, this is known as emergent ray. As this ray comes from a denser medium to a rarer medium, it bends away from the normal. This angle which it makes with the normal, mm dash is the normal at this point. The angle which it makes with the normal is known as angle of emergence, indicated by the letter E. If you extend this incident ray like this, and if you extend this emergent ray backward, it will meet at this point, and this angle is known as angle of deviation. It is clear from this diagram that when a ray of light enters the glass prism, it gets deviated 2 times. The first time at this point and the second time here. This is because these refracting surfaces are not parallel to each other. Angle of deviation is the angle made between the incident ray of light entering the first phase of the prism. This is the incident ray of light entering the first phase of the prism, and the refracted ray that emerges from the second phase of the prism. This is the refracted ray that emerges out from the second phase. This angle is known as angle of deviation. This peculiar shape of the prism makes this emergent ray bend at an angle to the direction of the incident ray. This angle is called angle of deviation. In this session, we learned about refraction of light through a triangular glass prism. We also learned about angle of deviation. Angle of deviation is the angle between the incident ray and the emergent ray. Hope you understood this session. See you in the next class.